Hey everybody, I hope you're having a good day. Um, I'm going to bring up a point a little later about the LGBTQT involving this and women, but I ran across this on Dr. Phil's page. Now, before I get into this, I want to explain something. There have been many news outlets and media outlets that have used African American stories to get famous and rich. I'll explain. This argument right here, or this episode right here that Dr. Phil has, I'm guarantee you will have millions of views. It'll spark all types of fire and get all types of ratings, right? So one, they don't believe we should get reparations, but use this all the time. They use rap music. It's in stores now. They almost all athletes are African American. Like if you was to really look up the history, because I'm gonna show you the comments in a minute. That's why I'm doing this video. But if you was to know the true history of African Americans in this country, it's ridiculous. One of the commenters said, what if Native Americans, Asians, and the Jews got reparations? They all did. The Japanese, the Chinese after the railroads, the Native Americans still get checks. If they lie to you and say they don't, they're lying. I know a Native American in real life that was getting $2,900 a month. They all got, and the Jews did. I bet y'all didn't know that. Americans paid Germany reparations. I can't make this up. You can Google it if you want. I didn't know none of that, the Jews or Germany. So this is why I wanted you guys, follow me with these comments real quick. Cause this shit, like this one makes me sick. And this is why I was bringing up the women at LGBTQT. I'm sorry for ever going against y'all. I never realized as a man, there are certain things that I don't have to deal with. Now, racism might be one of the most fucked things that's happened in American history. But in terms of still being gay or a woman, women get molested all the time, raped, hounded, stalked. Gay men have to, how I'm getting mad at this, if you become a gay person, imagine what life would be like. At every turn, somebody throwing stones at you, using the Bible against you, telling you you don't deserve to be a human. This is what it's like being a black person in America sometimes. And I know people don't like race, but I don't care anymore. Because read these comments. If a person worked for your company in December and in January, before that person got paid, he was run over by a bus, does your company get to pay the check or give the paycheck to the descendants? Look at this one. I think we need to go back to where slavery began, and that was in Africa. The Dahomey king captured and sold Africa. Like, I've done history until my face turns blue. I don't know where these people get this shit from. The Europeans were traveling all across Africa, even looking for Prester John. They were enslaving Africans like... Here we go. The first problem comes when someone is almost completely white, but they have one known slave ancestor. Oh, they're going to come up with excuses. Watch this one. Over our dead fucking bodies. Somebody made a comment in these comments. They was like, what'd they say? They said if you people get reparations, it'll be a civil war and there'll be no money and everybody will be dead. I said this in one of my videos. It's not the fact that they don't have the money for reparations. They just gave out, think about this. Everybody had a problem with public aid and Medicaid and all that, right? When COVID-19 came out, they gave out $5 trillion worth of stimulus to 480 million Americans. And many people picked up public aid. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not that we don't deserve it. It's not that, because I heard a commenter say in one of these comments that slavery was a long time ago. Our reparations was getting slavery abolished. Yo, I don't know why, but I wanted to break my phone when I read that comment. Other people are going, you got rap now and basketball. That's your reparations. So follow me. My great-grandfather was murdered. Should the descendants of murderers pay for a crime? No. They're right about everything until they bring up now pay me money because my great-great-grandpa was a slave. Look, there is a cruel and dark history concerning the disabled community as well. Forcing the innocent to pay non-victims for something that happened to neither them is not reparations. So any black person that has had to live in this country, like, bro, I've showed y'all how the ice cream truck song 40, 50 years ago was nigger love a watermelon. I can't make this up. Go to Google and type in N-word, get out of our neighborhoods. Go to Google and type in how many race massacres there were. You're going to have to scroll down 500 fucking pages. If you don't believe me, I have videos proving this stuff. So here we go. People who were never slaves demanding money from people who weren't slaves, hysterical. That's why I tell black people, like, yeah, I advocated and said we're going to get reparations. But real talk, I keep warning y'all, please just try to leave this country. If you have money, I know in the beginning I was saying, try America, try America. But for some reason, I thought after COVID, shit would be different. They ended up putting all their open racism on the internet. It's all over the internet. Everybody can read this. Africa sold them. Like, so my ancestors were Slavic. The European and Vikings. We were enslaved in the Middle East and North Africa. Bro, I can't make this up. The Slavics were slaves in Africa. Like, is anybody else hearing this? Can anybody? They will blow all that reparation money in a few weeks. This might be a 30-minute video. Because I want to shoot. When y'all say racism don't exist, when y'all say it don't equal affirmative action, these are the same people that are managers. These are the same people that are judges and police officers. If you don't believe me, go to YouTube or Google and type in the number of judges and police officers found as Klansmen. Why was a truck driver hanged in the South just recently? Javion, I think his name is Javion. That's crazy to me. But your taxes are paying illegal immigrants $7,300 a day to live in free hotels. That's a good point. They gave $5 trillion of stimuluses, bringing all these immigrants over and giving blatant amounts of money, but won't give us reparations. They say for nobody that was affected. So all you black men that hear this and learn this and watch my video, how hard was life for you in this country? And look what they're saying. Like, when people ask me sometimes, why don't I hate white people? Of course, there's a side of me that goes, yeah, brother. But you got to think, bro, like the intelligent side of me know that's not going to fix shit. It's just going to, like what you see them doing in hates is going to come to us. And then when we become psychos and hate, then we're going to lose all our blessings from the Most High we were born with. I'm not arguing with people no more. Like, after what I seen African Americans live through, one of these comments was like, African Americans never had nothing bad happen to them. Slavery wasn't that bad. I think somebody else said, I'll probably get to it. Hold on. Worst BS ever. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. No, listen, this is sarcasm. Worst BS ever. I demand reparations for the pains and sufferings of my relatives and ancestors before and during the Civil War. They're mocking us, saying we don't deserve it, right? Here we go. If there were reparations, people would have to actually explain what's happening to them. So even if I go out of slavery, I was beat because of the Bible. So I felt the lashings. I'm not going to fucking play with whips. I was hit with joystick cords. This isn't just me. It's a consensus in the African American community to still beat their kids. So I know all black people have been beaten damn near. Almost all of them still. But imagine the slaves got to hate their slave owners. We have to deal with our parents beating us. Now go watch a white kid get beat and see if DCFS don't fucking fly to their house. Right? We have to explain. Watching George Floyd get choked on. I can't. Trayvon Martin getting killed for going through a lawn. That boy in Georgia who got killed by them two white men in the back of that pickup truck for jogging. I can do this for hours and days, but YouTube might get mad at me for making a 10-hour video. And if y'all don't believe the Jews were given reparations, Google it. I bet y'all didn't know. I didn't even know that. The more I live on this planet as an awakened person, I'm getting, it's not even anger no more. It's a couple of things. It's like, it's a mix between not giving a fuck and giving so much of a fuck and getting so angry that my chemicals in my brain release and say, calm down, babe. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like super fucking wrathful while not giving a fuck at the same time. So when I was on this camera telling everybody to love each other and people were wondering why I was doing that, maybe this can edify why, right? All you Caucasians that say, that's not me, I didn't know slaves. Look at your civilization. They do it for fun, they mock us. So keep telling black people, I was never racist. My family never owned slaves. Me. So is all of South America except Brazil and a little others going to get reparations? going to go to Spain and say, hey, we need to get paid. Saying you want repaired is more division. Follow along, my friends. Now look, this is where I found this and I researched it. U.S. pay reparations to Germany, Japanese, Canadians, Eskimos, Jews. They're missing Native Americans, actual American Japanese, the Chinese. We're the only fucking ones that didn't get reparations, man. It's a mix of wanting to cry and break some shit at the same time. So you guys would be like, America's equal for everybody. Come resurrect as a black. Come enjoy our lives. Then when you're one of these, LeBron shut up and dribble. When LeBron talks about anything, he gets ridiculed. When Kyrie Irving shares a link, he gets ridiculed. I'm not finna play with Kanye. I don't love Hitler nor any of the shit he did. That's psycho. But see how I can discern? I can like Kyrie and not Kanye. I can like J. Cole and I want shit to do with Kanye. You see how this is working? I am two types of Native American. One of those owners of slaves. Like it's a fucking joke, right? I don't have a problem with the reparations part. The problem I have for paying it as a minority Latino. So even Latino, we're trying to help the Latinos fight the right, and then the Latinos are the ones coming in getting these grants. They're saying you people eat cats and dogs. They're saying you people are lazy. Who else do you think they're calling public aidians? Latinos and blacks. But do you think they'll talk about the Caucasians who make up more than double our number in public aid? Let's keep going. So then the tribes in... Nigga, I've told y'all what the Congo did, the Portuguese, the French, what British did to the South Africa. And they said Africa should have to pay. I'm sorry, sometimes I'm gonna cry. Let me just get my composure back. Cause sometimes they said Dave Chappelle went mad too. They said that nigga went to Africa and fucking lost it and told Comedy Central to fuck themselves. If Dave Chappelle can say no to 50 million, I can fight too. Let's keep on fucking going, America. I thought NBA and everybody pretending to rap is the real music is enough for reparations. Let's keep going, because if I showed you what some of their commenters say, within the comments, you all might lose your minds. Because some of them are racist as fuck. And if I report them, nothing's going to happen. But if I say somebody that wants to shoot Democrats on Facebook or rubber bullets as a terrorist, I'll catch a 30-day ban. So let's continue on. Oh, man, this is so entertaining. They acting like they went through it, like be so for real. All the descendants of slaves are going to do with their reparations. Give it right back to the giver of reparations. Oh, man. My great-grandmother was 100% Native American, also a Welsh German. So now they want us to pay for the Germans' oppressions. They want us to pay for the Jews' oppressions over in Austria. They want us to help Ukraine and Israel. Right? My ancestors were half mistreated. I don't deserve a thing for it and don't deserve to pay anything. What was got into y'all's minds? But I bet you they're white. I bet you they can walk around white. Every time I go to fill out a job applications, I bet you all those people that are fucking... Where do I go, man? What do I do? What do I do? Am I going to go to another part of America? Am I going to get my mugshot took off the fucking internet? Why'd you run from Illinois, son? Let's check out your background. Oh, man, let's continue on. This is what I thought was funny. Reparations for who? Native Americans, Latinos, Asians, Jews. All got something. Who's coming in? They said Venezuelan immigrants arrived in Chicago. I heard these people was getting how much money? Right? All these. The Asians, the Japanese, and the Chinese both got it. The Jews got it in another fucking country. The only person on their list that didn't get it was us. Let's continue moving forward. Watch this. Now they're going to go to the one black slave owner, right? Watch this, and attack our whole nation. This is what media textbooks don't show you. The first tobacco slave owner, every single person that was a public shooter, all these bombers building bombs in public and in their garages, killing their parents because they're angry, Caucasian. But if I do that, I'm a problem and a racist. But this person can bring up the black slave owner. Let's continue forward. Oh, if you guys want to read that, you can pause and read that. They're going to bring up the, many black slaves was able to own jobs. But me as a free man, if I was to go back to New York in the 1800s, I don't have $2,500 worth of property to vote. I can't find a job in this day and age. Like they'd behave even if you gave it to them. That sounds like one of the Hodge Queen's comments. Oh, man. Only human... Oh, I love this one. All lives matter. Only human rights exist. The only rights that exist are for humans. This is all about money. It's not even about slavery. Give me a break. Black people need to move on. Let's continue. Shit. Oh, here we go. Africa's starving now. Listen to what I'm about to say. Those who were brought here on slave ships are doing quite well in comparison. Holy fucking Christ. Those who are in APAC and in America now have it way better than those Jews that got gassed. That's what he just said. But if I say that, LOL, let's continue forward. Oh, we did pay them reparations. Ha 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 ha. They're all in the government now. Ha 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 ha. They lobbied for both parties. Ha 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 ha. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. No, they've had enough free stuff. It's time they pay. Oh, thank you, God. I have finally come across the comment that says blacks need to pay reparations. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look, I will tell the black Hebrew Pharisees what they have been doing, perpetuating this German book, perpetuating King James, perpetuating slavery and torment. The German Bible was written in 1522. The transatlantic slave trade came out 4 years later. Like, I don't know what to tell people. The man who really did write a good version of the Bible, y'all don't know nothing about him. He got murdered. His name was William Tyndale. None of his shit that he wrote was in these German and English Bibles. They still have copies of part of his fucking Bible. Like, I can't. So, when I try to warn black people of what they're doing and perpetuating the same thing that the Jews are doing right now over in Israel, they don't want nothing to do with me. They attack me, not knowing they're following a German book. Then when I help Caucasians, they tell me that I'm fucking mad. So when I say Caucasians and African Americans stuff, you guys will steadily think I'm talking about all of them. But you all can clearly get on my videos and see how much love I get from African Americans, Caucasians, Native Americans, all types of people. But the mass of them want me dead. You can see it in my comments. Shoot. And this is a good comment. Okay, so even forget slavery. What about everything that happened after that? The race riots, the murders, the lynchings, the killings, the not being able to read, the still being financial slaves. The cutting women's stomachs open when they couldn't take their slave babies anymore and watching them fall out of their pregnant stomachs. Holy fucking shit. Thank you, commenter. Oh, this is a good one. Now subtract the welfare, the cost of housing in person, and the cost of social issues. Yo, even when y'all... Me crashing out is because of other people. As I've told y'all, I'm a strong person. I've survived all this time in my life. But as I get to know the world more, I told you I didn't really mix with the world like that. But now as I get to know the world more, holy fuck, I see why so many people are suicidal. This shit, imagine any person of color that's finally about to fucking snap, finally about to lose their fucking mind. This is how they hang us through the spirit. They don't have to put us up on trees no more. They can fuck your head up bad enough to where you finally go to your basement and think, fuck it all, right? This is what people go through. You think it's any different for law enforcement? You know how many good fucking cops have committed suicide? Do you know how many good fucking people have committed suicide because of their surroundings? But do you hear about any of them? You're gonna keep... You know how many videos I've seen of Caucasian cops playing basketball, baseball, giving poor people money, while influencers mock them and tell them to dance for a cheeseburger? I can't make this up. So since I advocate for everybody, nobody likes me, dude. And this is my journey. Just like the prophets. The prophets who said, please, fuck all these sacrifices, they're vain to me. Fuck all this religion. Fuck all this vain shit y'all do. Please just listen to who I am and the Most High. I'm not saying I am y'all's Most High. But I'm pretty sure if anything created humans, that whatever doesn't want y'all killing and enslaving each other. So let's continue forward. Of course not. The idea of us getting reparations is ridiculous. What's a reparation? Why should people of today pay for crimes of people hundreds of years ago? So this is retardation. That's cognitive dissonance. If you think from the time of slavery till now, African Americans have not had no problems, you might be mentally ill. But do you see them trying to diagnose these people? If I say this shit's so sad, they'll give me depression. But if I show them this shit, oh, that's so sad, stay off of social media. But if a whole bunch of African Americans start to march, protest, and do shit like that, what will they do? They'll mix all kind of tether. After George Floyd, do you know how many Caucasians seen fucking the streets up? And they put that all on Black Lives Matter. They showing black people wild out. Meanwhile, those black people are tethers and paid. Those black people, even the ones that are wilding out, are at the end of their rope. But then do you think they're showing all these peaceful protests? You think they're showing all this peaceful shit? Do you think they're going to air all these Nazis doing Proud Boy marches? They call them good people. You see, if you go over and look at Europe right now and type in riots, you'll see for the last 2 years, farmers, truckers, regular everyday people, now the dock workers, are all fucking shit up. But then you look at peaceful people after George Floyd, all you hear about is the violence of it. You think they aired all these farmers pouring shit on buildings? Some of my subscribers know of that because of me. You think they showed all these Nazis in Ukraine? My subscribers know about that because of me. You see, they will continue to make us seem like lazy bums. I seen a comment say, they didn't build the country, we did. African Americans didn't build the country. Like, I can't. This is the life of an African American, man. You Africans want to keep fighting African Americans. You African Americans want to keep fighting Africans. Have fun. Because when you get done, you're going to be met with these again, these Nazis. And by the time it's too late and we don't have any real power, right? If you would read Project 2025, they're still lynching black men. But I'm seeing black people everywhere talking about, we advocate for Trump, the right, the right. Kamala's not going to do nothing. As I've told y'all, of the two lesser evils, man, if y'all think Trump, who in recent times says they should hang black people who are innocent, the Central Park Five, if that's what y'all want, man, hey, I don't know what to say, man. I feel like a lot of these black people are AI or internet group personalities. Go Google what's the human verse and how it's connected with blockchains and the metaverse and all these other human personality groups. They care about Russian bots, but they won't talk about the Australian human verse because they love creating Uncle Ruckuses. Go look up who the agent is for the Hodge twins. He's from the UK. He's not even American. It's quite hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, my God. My people and my ancestors were enslaved from Hitler. Maybe I should get money for that and change their flag too. Injured, but I'm not going to because I know what me pushing to the future to find out what our kids are missing that are still being enslaved today. Worry about that, not your past. You can't do nothing about it. Ain't gonna bring your ancestors back to life. So, this is how they talk about us. No, they hung these people at picnics and burned them alive and cut off their genitals and put them in their homes. Get over it. It's okay. A loud lion shout. Stop coming to America, people. Juan the Baptist is trying to stop the marriage. I'm teaching y'all immigrants the best of my ability. They're not going to show y'all all this shit, man. Even other black people, power to my people, let it go. Every race. All right, I'm tired. Now I'm going to do it on camera so you guys can argue with yourselves. Because arguing with y'all in real life, were Native Americans compensated for history? To a limited extent. Native Americans were compensated. Let's see here. Were Jews paid reparations? Despite the protest, the agreement was signed in September 1952. Holy fucking shit. They have been giving these people... West Germany even gave them reparations. Holy fuck. Oh my goodness. Holy fuck. And y'all can't say that America paid them reparations. We're giving them billions a year. Okay, so that's 2 for 2, right? Were the Japanese given reparations? Yeah. All Japanese. Oh my fucking God. I'm gonna cry, dude. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. Where am I at? Is this a dream? Maybe I need to involuntary myself. Maybe I'm skits. Because this can't be real. I'm starting to lose my... Okay, so I knew that, right? Were Hispanics paid some form... I don't need to type this in. They're complaining on the news that they're being paid right now. But let's... of reparations, man. Oh my fucking God. Even the states are paying them reparations. I can't. Even Mexico. Mexico gave. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Like, the next time I tell y'all nobody got reparations, I'm gonna cry. They paid every nationality reparations except us. I'm done, dude. I can't do this no more. I think I'm done making videos. It's just gonna make me sick.